Kent. I'm over here at Fallen Heroes to get a swastika covered up. I've never been inside of a tattoo shop getting a professional tattoo. It's a lot different than the prison style. One, it's not done with guitar strings.
It's painful. You get it out.
Yes, but it's going to be worth it.
Tell me your story. Behind that shirt is a lot of ink.
I was a part of a skinhead group, a very violent group. My first tattoo, the racial tattoo, was my white pride when I got 2 swastikas, one on my chest.
How long have you had that on your chest?
Over 20 years.
Talk about that transformation process.
This is kind of a good story, but odd story. I got my caseload transferred to a black woman. She just marched up to my house. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have been beat back into it.
You feel like she became much more than a probation officer?
Yes, she's much more than that. So I would look at her as family.
I'm Tiffany Whittier. I haven't seen him in over a year. He doesn't know that I'm here. We're going to surprise him. Say hello. Hi, Michael. Hello.
She gave me a chance, and it opened my eyes.
You two are unlikely friends.
Yes. Yes. I had a German war flag. She says, you need to take that crap down and start putting up more positive stuff. Put up smiley faces. So when you wake up, you see positive instead of hate.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's a big change.
When you wake up and you see a smiley face, you're going to go to work and you're going to smile. Before all this, I wouldn't work for anybody or with anybody that wasn't white. 13 people that work with me. I'm the only white person there. We have company parties, or they have quinceañeras, or barbecues, or birthday parties. I'm the only white guy there.
Last night we were with him, and he got a tattoo taken off. He said Tiffany was one of the people that helped me make this transition.
I'm not here to judge him. That's not my job to judge. My job is to be that positive person in someone's life. Try to make a difference.
I'm getting choked up again. If you got a strong support system and you have people that believe in you in a positive way, you can change.
Oh, wow. Can you see it, Michael?
You're touching before and after now.
Did you ever think they'd come off and that you'd be a part of that?
Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh with wild beasts? Call out Yahweh by Yashim Yahweh Shah. Right there, you had a supposedly rehabilitated so-called white supremacist, or a red Edomite supremacist. You know, he's been rehabilitated, and now he's all about being positive. That's all a sham. The thing about the so-called white man is he's good at survival, and he's good about making himself look as if he's humble. You know, a prime example of that is the father of Herod, which is Antipater. He was able to supplant Hyrcanus II of the Hasmonean dynasty and set his son up as the king of Israel, of Judea. You see, why is that? Because he went about humbling and crouching himself, and that's what you see that so-called white man doing. in that video. He was locked up. He was on file to be, on file listed as a white supremacist, and it was hard for him to get a job. So why not turn things around and get publicity to do so, to survive? You see, and that's what it's all about. It's a game. The so-called white man is about survival. His concept of righteousness is dominance. And in order to obtain that dominance, he is willing to do anything and everything in his power to do so. Which entails lying about his intent. And that's what you saw in that vid. He's just a white dude that's trying to survive. You see, he knows how to play the game. He knows how to manipulate the so-called black woman, because women are based off of emotions and not facts, not reality. You see? So, when it get bad out here, we're going to see how much he is for, black people and Mexicans. Okay? We'll see. Okay? So, call Allah Yahweh by Shimmy Shine.